Alright, welcome back to another video. So today, as y'all see, and the reason y'all clicked on this video is because this video is going to be about AI automation versus an AI agent. I know you probably heard this a lot. Some people don't actually know what it means, or they think it's the exact same thing. So I'm here to clarify and help break that down as simple as possible so y'all can understand, because I know, like, for the most part it seems like it's the same thing, but there's some nuance and little differences. So firstly, AI automation. Okay, think of like a train. It's on a track. It's going in one direction. Okay, it has this set path. There is no nuance to it. It can't turn left or can't turn right. It's going to run on this track regardless. Okay, now think of an agent as a car. A car, you have the ability to switch lanes, turn wherever, but you're still trying to get to the end goal, right? The end destination. But there's nuance to how you can get to that end destination. With a train, there's not. It's on the track. It's going to go on this track every single time. So keep those two things in mind while we go throughout this video. So I'm going to try to cover what each one actually is, and a clear side by side of each one, like this right here, a representation, and then when to use it and how they can work together. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into the PowerPoint. All right, AI automation versus AI agents. What is the actual difference? Okay, I kind of already went over the first part. And what actually do you need, and what do you actually need to know about this? So first, let's dive into AI automation, okay? Like I told y'all before, AI automation is like a train on a track. It's going to go in this same direction. It's going to run exactly in the same way every single time. It has a fixed, normally step-by-step design. So normally what happens, there's a trigger, something happens, something else happens, okay? So let's look right here like an example. Every morning you get new emails, it summarizes them, and then you have it send it to a Slack channel, okay? That automation, there's no nuance, there's no figuring out. It's just this happens, and this happens, okay? So with the automation, it's this. If this happens, do that, right? It isn't, oh, let me try to think and figure this out, whatever is going to be the most efficient way. No, it's already predetermined on how everything's going to run. Now, with the AI agent, okay, the difference, you give it a goal, all right? It figures out the steps for you. So it's like, I want this to happen. Okay, it's going to figure out how to make that happen, right? So if I give it a destination of, all right, we want to be here. We want to get to this endpoint, right? We're not giving it a script of like, boom, 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 boom. We just want to say, hey, I want this to get done. Now the agent is like, has its own brain. So in this own brain, it's going to reason and try to figure out the right tools to put in place to get to that destination. And essentially, the agent runs the whole thing. It's not just like one step out of a thing. It's like the whole thing. So for example, right here, plan a client dinner in Denver under $200 and put it on my calendar. So boom, you tell it to do that, and the agent's going to figure out the way to do that, right? You don't have to sit here and say, go to this website, and then at this website, do this, and then when you find this, do this. When you find this, do this. See, that would be an automation, right? This is just like, figure it out for me. I don't know what I'm doing, figure it out for me. Again, back to the train versus the car analogy. An agent is a car, an automation is a train. You want to use the train, okay? It's fast, reliable. You know exactly how it's going to go. And the automations are cheaper, right? Whenever it's just like ran exactly on this. Agent you're normally going to have to spend more money on an agent, but it has more nuance. So things are less likely to break. And if they do break, the agent's there to figure it out and decipher through that. So that is the benefit of using an agent. Again, kind of what I already went over. Agent does the whole job, and automation is just one step by step. And normally you have the agent is going to be a little more expensive. The automation, it will be cheaper for you to do. And the automation is predictable. So that's, I guess, what you can count on is its reliability. With the agent, it's reliable, but there's so much like free range, you don't necessarily know if it's going to do exactly what you want every time. Or I wouldn't say do exactly what you want. It's going to get to the goal, but there's just, you don't really know what it's going to do to get to that goal. So go automation if you need something predictable and cheap. Okay. If you need something reliable, that's repetitive, that you do every single day the exact same way, and it's going to do this. All right. If you need something that needs more judgment, use an agent. Okay. And every case is kind of a little different on how you would actually use that agent, but I'm going to show y'all how you can actually combine automation and an agent and bring them together. So this is an example of how an agent would actually be inside of an automation. So this right here is some type of email workflow, okay? So the email triggers it, it logs it. The agent is the brain, okay? This is where the thinking comes in. It thinks of what to reply, okay? Then it sends it to the automation to reply. And now it's updated in the CRM, okay? So the agent was the brain in how to reply, but it wasn't like figure everything out, okay? There was the automations. Now we had the agent in there to use as our brain. Then the rest finished as an automation. So if y'all are new to AI or trying to figure out anything with AI, join my free school community. I'll have this linked in the description. And then also, if you're a business owner and want to work one-on-one or anything like that, you can book, and I'll leave that in the link in the description. So this right here is my free school community. All you got to do is click join. And then if you want to book a free consultation, all you got to do is click book. But yeah, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what y'all want to see. I'll catch y'all in the next video.